Here we go. It looks like the bulls got what they wanted. I was pretty bearish in the last video when we talked about Cardano here. I seen the price breaking that 200-day moving average and things were not looking good at that point. But it looks like Cardano did hold this yearly support level at about $1, made a higher low and got a strong reversal as well as the rest of the crypto market. In the long term, it is still in a downtrend, but if we can continue pushing upwards and head up towards that $1.50 level, then that is more of a confirmation for the next move up, for the next resistance levels, and continue pushing towards those yearly high ranges. But we could even get a rejection here with a lower high and see Cardano continue this downtrend. But let's talk about both possibilities in this video. Hey, what's going on? Good to see you here on this Cardano update. My name is John. We're going to pull up the Cardano chart here in a second and talk about that price action. But first, I'm going to give you guys the usual headlines for Cardano, support resistance levels, and then bullish prediction and a bearish prediction for the price. And before we get going, make sure you do follow my Twitter. Just search @RealJohnDough here. That's RealJohnDough. And as well, if you are new, your first time here, make sure you are subscribed to the channel because we are here to keep you up to date with what's happening for the top cryptos. As you can see, we do post more and more videos consistently, keeping you guys in the loop. And you guys, just by hitting that subscribe button and liking our videos, that really shows your support to the channel. And let's continue on giving you what you came here for. First thing here we're going to talk about next is support and resistance levels for Cardano. So now we're talking about important price levels for Cardano. Right now, price is testing that next resistance at about $1.40. That level I'm looking at as the July open range. A break past that, then I'm looking at $1.50. That's a psychological level and also the highs for July. And a break past 160, which is the next level of resistance. And I will be looking at the price to head up to test those yearly highs. Now, if Cardano does continue pushing to the downside, I'm looking at that first support at about $1.30. That's right around that 21-day EMA. And then $1.16, the 200-day moving average. And then the last level is right at about $1. That's a psychological support, and it is the yearly support so far for 2021. If that level breaks, then we will see Cardano break down quite a bit, possibly even down towards that 50-cent level or even lower. One good thing here that I do see bullish for Cardano that adds more use case is there will be smart contracts coming in the next fork. Right now, the Cardano founder says that they are coming along with the upgrade and they're on schedule and it should be coming later on this year. And smart contracts on Cardano kind of makes it a game changer for being in the top cryptos because it brings more and more use case to it. We could see DeFi. This has been long waited now for Cardano, and it will take down some of the critics, including myself, because I have been waiting for a long time for Cardano to adopt more use cases, but it just hasn't came. But maybe this might be the thing that makes me flip a little bit more bullish for Cardano. But this chart we're looking at right now for Cardano just might be enough for me to become a Cardano bull. When we did have that breakdown in July, as you can see, price broke that 200-day moving average, and typically that is not good to happen. When you see that break, you usually see the beginning of a bear market. But something different happened for Cardano. The price did reverse right on that with a nice bullish reversal, bullish engulfing candle, and price went on a massive winning streak, flipped the 21-day moving average into a support, including the 50, and now it is trading around that 140 resistance level. And as long as we see price consolidating out resistance, then we can see to continue it breakout. And then I'm looking at 150, which we will see some resistance there because that was also the high from July. MACD as well for Cardano is finally above that zero level, which is the first time it has crossed above since the beginning of the year. The last time we did have a touch was back here in the beginning of May, which was a reversal, bullish crossover. But we haven't had anything near that zero line since then towards the bullish side. So right now, I'm a little bit convinced that Cardano is starting a whole new uptrend to test those yearly highs. But before I start looking way up there, I'll take everything on level by level and see how price reacts as we test each resistance. First one here at 150, next one at 160, and then I'll be looking at this range up here at about 180. And then here's my bullish scenario on how I see us getting to this 150 and 160 level in August. Right now, if you look at Cardano's price, it is having quite a bit of bullish momentum and a lot of bullish breakout candles. Right now, it is consolidating our resistance, indicating another breakout to come. That happens, and us most likely pushing up towards that July high level at about 150. And then we need to see how price reacts once it gets to that level. If it can consolidate at resistance and push out, or if there will be a major rejection and bring us back down, which is still an area to look for and a possibility, because even if that we do get that major rejection, as long as we stay above that 200-day moving average and have a higher low, then we can just look at that as a buy to dip opportunity at about 110 later on in August. And then the reversal from that level could be the one that brings us past 150 and then a breakout towards 160. But I only see that if we do have major correction or major rejection at this next resistance level. But let's say price does continue a breakout and staying towards the bullish side, then yes, I am looking at 150 in August, minor breakdown back to this 140 level, and then a breakout towards 160, which would be my final target for August. And from current levels right now, that is about 17% away, which we could even see more than that for Cardano. That is more of a realistic price target, because after this nice reversal up, we will see some type of downside price action to come. And it's just a matter of how low will it go and where will most of the buyers come in, either at this 130 to 140 level that we are in right now, or we will see even more buyers coming down here towards that 200-day moving average. So right now, looking at Cardano, I'm still on track for that 150 to 160 target. And that's where I'll be looking at things to continue pushing up as we get into September, October, November, and the end of the year. But if we do get a rejection way before, and we do head down to test that 200-day moving average, that is the final buy to dip level that I'm looking at. If that does not hold, then things most likely will continue to be bearish for Cardano going into the end of the year, because that would mean a breakdown of this level here. And about the 6th time now we have tested this yearly support. So man, that's where we will need yearly support to hold, because if yearly support does not hold at that $1 mark, if we do test it once more, then like I mentioned earlier in the video, we'll be looking at things under $1 all the way down to possibly 50 cents or even lower than that for Cardano as we get into the end of the year. But right now, I'm going to continue to stay bullish. I like the way price is moving right now. Trending above the moving averages is a very good sign, and consolidating at resistance makes things look even better. And like I listed the good resistance and support levels earlier in this video, we are currently right now testing that 140, and then I do have 150 because that was July highs, and then after that I have 160, and that's because back here when we were recovering and heading up towards these yearly high ranges, we did have price in that range for quite a few weeks, indicating that there will be quite a bit of support and resistance if we do get to that level. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button on this video if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching all the way through to the end. I'll be back again in the next video. And if you do find this video helpful, let us know in the comments below. Are you bullish on Cardano right now? Do you think it will head up towards that $160, $2 level and continue going? Or do you think we have already hit the high for the year? And whatever outcome we do get, we will keep it covered right here on the channel. Thanks for tuning in. It's John here with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.